Dear Freak Show. My 15-year-old is begging to get a tattoo for spring break. We had this conversation multiple times, and I've always told him that it only happens after he turns 18. But he is so addicted to ink. He's a great artist and draws beautifully. He actually draws tattoos onto his skin with ink and with markers. Is that healthy?
He's like a doodler.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Didn't they always say you would get some sort of ink poisoning or something?
You can if it gets like that.
I think the markers nowadays are a lot better. They're washable.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he does it with inks and markers all the time. So if he does the tattoo or not, he still looks like he has tattoos all the time. Almost anytime he comes out of his room, there's something different on his arms. I don't want him doing any of this, but I feel like if he's going to do it anyway, I'd rather it be in a real sanitary space and not some garage of a friend. Honestly, I wrote because before I gave my consent, I wanted to hear it out loud. If you do read this on the air, please don't make me sound silly. Am I a bad mom for thinking of giving in?
Oh, yeah, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry. And I know a lot of parents sign off on this, and they're totally okay with it. This isn't just a piercing or something like that. This is a 15-year-old dumb decision that they're making, and this is why you're a parent and not a friend, okay? If you're not living in my house, you can make your own decisions. If you want to be a tattoo artist when you grow up, that's totally fine, and I'll support you, but you are 15. You are 15 years old. Sit down.
But if the mom is okay with it and she's willing to go with it.
She's not okay with it, though.
Well, now she is because he won't stop. Okay. He won't stop talking about it.
Well, she said he's drawing him, so if you let him get a tattoo or not, he's still walking up to Pastor John on Sundays with ink on his stuff.
Right.
So she's still having to deal with it.
Right, on a daily basis. So, but that's sorry to come in hot, but yeah, absolutely not in my household.
I think tattoos are a lot more socially accepted nowadays.
Sure, I see them all over high school.
There's kids getting them younger and younger now. I actually wanted one when I was 16. My mother didn't let me. She said the same thing.
Okay, so there you go. So why not back up what your mom? Your mom gave you some knowledge there. She protected you from getting it.
She told me wait till I become an adult to make the decision. Yes, that. But I think at this point, like he's 15, 16. He's about 2 years away from getting it. I don't think it's that big of a deal for him to get it.
Think of all the dumb
now.
decisions you made when you were 15. And even talking to people that their first tattoo when they were underage, or they're usually, a lot of them like regret what they actually got.
Well, maybe that's what she meant though, because she's like, if it ain't in somebody's garage, then it could be something that's like a real one.
What garage? You think you're going to a garage to go get a jail tattoo?
I mean, if this dude is drawing them on his,
that's just crayons. That's like a little marker. That's one thing. First of all, I don't want to see that on you either way, but I get it. You're trying to be an artist and express yourself.
So you're saying that if your kid that you have in your house is exhibiting all of this body art interest and all that stuff,
which could be a phase,
you could shut that down. Because I don't know if you really could, because, I mean, you can, in essence, if you like, yo, this is my house, blah, 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 but you're just going to start a war if he's addicted like this.
An addiction? I mean, no. It's not just like you live in my house and it's just my rules. It's also there's a mutual respect here. Like, we have to listen to each other. I see that this is what you like. I just want to, as your parent, I'm not your friend. I want you to hold off on that. If you don't live in my house, of course, you can go ahead and do what you want. I can't tell you what to do, but this is your body. It's on your body for the rest of your life. Even if you go get it lasered off, I mean, you're still going to have it. It's painful, but then there's also like a darkening that happens with your skin. I would just suggest no.
But wouldn't you want, as a parent, to kind of monitor it? If he's asking, go with him the first time, go to a very clean place, sanitary, and also monitor what he's about to get so that he doesn't regret it. No,
Meredith says no, it's no. 888-429-0941. Anybody with a teen with ink, how low can we go? How young did you let your ink enter the life of the body art life of your child? All right, 15 is I want to say that's the state age, is it?
16?
15, 16?
16, and then you have to have the parents sign off on it.
Okay, so with parental, maybe the 15 is with parental?
I think it's 16.
Okay.
I think it's 16.
Oh Lord, but that's if it's against the law. That's it. Okay,
Dude,
well,
they
that's
got a
even different.
10-year-old playing basketball that has tattoos. Like I've seen videos.
Who
of.
they? What they?
Like there's a kid that's 10 years old playing basketball, like little AAU basketball that has tattoos.
That
Like
might have been done in a garage. See, that's what I'm saying. Like
See,
sometimes you ain't got rules to deal with. All right, wait. I want to know how low can you go as far as who's got a tattoo on their kid? Who signed up for it? Because some of y'all are doing it. I mean, and maybe y'all can help out this lady. Lulu just said, "Do not be coerced." There's other things. Bree says, I was 16 when I got my first tattoo. My mom gave me 2 rules. It had to be somewhere that is not visible in an everyday outfit. And 2, the design had to be meaningful and explained and approved by her first.
Okay.
All right. Out of the 813 Lulu, see if he wants it after he got to pay for it. They are not cheap.
That's true.
Buy him those fake tattoo sleeves, or they make fake tattoos, the alternatives.
Let's see. We got Kevin on the line out in Old Town. What's up, Kevin?
Hey, what's up? I was just telling Rich that my daughter, she just turned 17. For her 17th birthday, she got her 3rd tattoo.
Her 3rd.
And,
when did you allow her to get her first?
Her first one she got when she turned 15, and she got something that's meaningful to her mom's side of the family. Like her mom, her aunt, and I think her grandmother all had the same tattoo.
Okay. And when she turned 15, when that first one was going to happen, were you hesitant or were you like backing her up?
I mean, not really, because me and mom both got tattoos, and I felt kind of like a hypocrite, telling her, no, you can't get ink or whatever. And at that time, since she's a girl, she's pretty much done growing, so her skin's not going to stretch out no more unless it's like a weight issue, you know what I mean?
Okay.
She's done growing at 15?
I don't know.
Meredith, you don't seem like you agree with
No,
that.
it's like this. Listen, to each their own. You're a parent. You make your own decisions. That's just not at all happening in my household.
You don't think that? If Aubrey, because Aubrey's got a little rebel in her. She
Yeah,
can
she
walk
is.
in and be like, Mommy, I need to get this sleeve, baby.
Okay, yeah, right. She would try something like that and be like,
Dude, she
"Sit your
looked
ass
at
down."
you crazy.
Come
Just
on,
now.
what's wrong with
She
that?
looked like she was about to elbow you right in the middle of the
Mama, I
foot.
want to get that sleeve nice, baby. I've been talking to Uncle Davy.
Oh
like,
my
you
God,
know, like
of
what? Like,
course.
you would not be down.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Never.
Let's see. Sam is on the line in Tampa. Sam, what's up?
Man, listen, 15 years old, no way, man. Come on. That's a what you call a lifelong decision, that you're going to have the rest of your life, man.
So you aren't down with that. I understand. Kevin just explained to us that your skin stops growing at 15. So you
for
good.
girls.
I don't know about all that stuff, man. but not at 15. Come on, man. A tattoo?
Yeah,
And
it's
then
a lot.
It ain't going to stop at one. That's the thing. It ain't going to stop at one. Come
Yeah.
on. He's drawing them all over his arms now. His mom going to let him get the one. She's going to come home next week. He going to have 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Now, I mean, the price is all, I appreciate it. That's price is also, a point that people keep bringing up. Like, you can't afford a lot at 15.
No.
So it's really only on what the parent is going to allow to do. So maybe you can regulate it that way.
Wait. So wait, you want a tattoo and I gotta pay for it? You know what I'm saying? I cannot believe.
Well, I mean, how can a 15-year-old pay for what is the ink session?
Exactly.
$300?
Depending on what you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
What 15-year-olds walk around with $350?
Exactly.
I mean, some of them got jobs. I had one at 15.
Yeah.
And I tried to get one. My mom stopped me. Like, legit. 813 says, my son asked me at 15 if he wanted a tattoo. I said, no. Do it when you're 18 and on your own. He is 30 now and still has no tattoos.
There you go. Out of the 813, my daughter got her first tat at 14 and son was 15, now 18 and 16. Nothing is wrong with it, especially if the tattoo has meaning. I was 14 with my first tattoo.
Now we even lower.
That's
Meredith,
that's
look at
young.
your face.
That's
You
just
heard
like-
14 and you're like, oh,
Absolutely
you
never.
on a
would
playground
ever.
with ink.
And I know it's just so common because we go speak at these high schools quite often, and I see it. It's not happening in my household. You guys do what you want.
I get it. I just don't judge. And like the caller said, I feel like a hypocrite if I told my child, like, oh, yeah, you can't get no ink. Maybe I'll do the 18-year-old
Well, I mean,
thing.
so your kid sees you drinking.
Okay.
And you like, I feel like a hypocrite. I can't let them have a little handle. You know what I'm saying? It's because, wait, before you say no, it's something that's regulated by the state. Certain age says you're allowed to imbibe alcohol. certain age by the state says you're allowed to get a tattoo with your parental signature,
consent,
and it's
yeah.
not 14 or 15. So it is very close to them watching you drink and you feeling like a hypocrite.
Very close, but with drinking, that's not as a permanent decision as like tattoos are.
What?
Tattoos is like, that's something that's gonna stay on your body for the rest of your life, right?
Right.
It's
So is that cirrhosis of your liver?
Cirrhosis.
It's I mean, you got to
It
think
is
about
close.
it.
It is close. Yeah.
Because you're basically telling the state, all right, you said that you got to be a certain age, but guess what? I don't care. So, so I mean, just being like a hypocrite, parents are supposed to be hypocritical, I thought.
Well, it's to protect your child from making stupid decisions.
That's
because
why we tell them we
all
did certain
kids do that.
stuff as a kid, and we wouldn't do it. We're trying to keep you from doing it.
That is correct. And a lot of people do regret their first tattoo or the design or the location. I mean, there's so many things that can happen. I mean, think about how young and dumb we were,
Yeah, which is exactly why I think the parents should monitor it.
I mean, I don't think a teen should get it. And honestly, I was more shocked at the fact that she said no and the kids still
push forward. And now her mind is changing. No.
Yeah, so the kid's winning in this kind of, mental debate. The kid is pushing
just because you
her
hear
into
it,
his area.
Yeah, just because you're used to hearing about it or you're used to seeing it every single day, don't become jaded. Don't turn.
Do you think the subject matter makes a difference? Like if it's something meaningful to the family?
No,
or
I don't
something
care.
For the parent?
Absolutely not. No.
So you're saying absolutely not?
No,
whatsoever.
I don't. Doesn't no, not no. Absolutely. And I got 2 young girls, so maybe that is some aspect to this. But nope. Not till you're old enough to make a mature decision, or you're out of my house, or something like that. Mutual respect for one another.
It says, I let my kids get the first one at 17. Now at 25 and 21, they have sleeves. That's 17. That, I think that's maybe a little bit, closer to normal. But I mean, and who couldn't decide what's normal?
I can in my house. I can and I will.
And it's not 14 or 15.
It's not gonna happen.
Okay, so what age are you comfortable with Aubrey coming home with that full sleeve? Like, mommy, look at this.
I would hope that for my daughter's sake, it wouldn't be like a full sleeve. If she wanted 1 or 2, maybe later after college or something like that.
After college, like 23.
That would be my hope. Just to mature a little bit, make a little bit better decisions. You know what I mean?
So the back tattoo comes when?
Oh my God.
Thank you guys for watching the video. For all things wild, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.